Welcome to What the Psych. Everything you always wanted to know about mental health, but had no one to ask. This is a series of recordings in which I will talk about all things mental health, including coaching, counseling, social work, psychology. I will have co-hosts, people with special interests in any of those areas. I'm very fortunate to have access to people who do use particular techniques, for instance, like the EMDR, the trauma treatment, the bilateral thing. Access to people who specialize in tapping, people in the equine therapy space, coaches, psychologists, clinical psychs, counseling psychs, those who have special interests in things like Gottman therapy or other couples therapy. So I would like this to be a collaborative space for all of us, because let's face it, those of us who tune into this sort of area of interest around psychology and mental health, when we tune in, it means we're interested in creating a better space, if not just for ourselves, also for others, perhaps, loved ones, or just in general. Because I think, even though I have an interest in positive psychology as a tool set, right, not as the be all and end all, but part of being human is that you are human, is that you will feel all sorts of feelings, and the uncomfortable ones, sadness, grief, anger, yada, yada, yada. They'll come around and we need to feel them. But if you know of ways to better deal with these, please tune in. Let me know if you want to co-host, if you want to host and recording on any of this, as long as there's talk to me. I was going to say, as long as it's evidence-based, please talk to me. I love it. I said that, being evidence-based, but there are some areas where the evidence is just emerging, so we don't really have loads of it yet, and then it's more anecdotal, like things. The thing with psychology is, and I'm a bit afraid that sometimes we've lost a little bit of that, is that we must remain curious, curious about what works, like, because the end goal is to have people feel better, because people feel better. Be more aware of what they're feeling and be more accepting of what they're feeling, I guess, because once that happens, we can start losing that massive reactivity. I mean, I have it. I'm in the car and someone's slow poking in the fast lane, and I think, oh, didn't you learn the rules? And then I think, oh my gosh, where does that anger come from? I don't do anything with it. Well, other than now, I'm trying to use it as a way to learn mindfulness, to be mindful of the fact that I am highly irritated by this, but to let it go like leaves on a stream. Anyway, so yes, loads and loads of things to learn. So just a little bit about me. I am a registered psychologist here in Australia, but I've been a coach for a lot longer than I was a psychologist, and I've done a number of different things: training, workshops, executive coaching, life coaching, workplace coaching. But for the last 4 years or so, I've been practicing as a psychologist, which I love. And I'm doing this also in a collaborative space with some friends of mine. And, the idea of all of this is really for all of us we want to just to band together, and, maybe we can do more as a group than we can as a singular person. Having said that, never think that one person can't change the world because you try to sleep with a mosquito in your room. So I didn't just come up with that myself. I read that somewhere. Anyway, let me know if you are interested in working with me to do this, like if you don't particularly want to have your own YouTube channel on this, but you'd like to participate in sending out the message into the world about whatever mental health type of issue or insight or anything, let me know. And I think that's it for the inaugural recording. So I really hope to see you here. And yeah, you know the drill. Please subscribe if you'd like to hear more of this. And also, it'd be good if you can press like, but only if you like it, because let's face it, we're all about authenticity in our group. So that was lovely to, you've made it this far to the end. So thanks so much. And I will hopefully post weekly. But I sometimes set these goals and then it turns out to be fortnightly, but I will continue to do this. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Bye.